Q. It's sound off for the Peter Channel News Late Night Sound Off Report for this Monday night, September 29th, 2014. And just before I sign off for the night, a summary late night news roundup of this late Monday night, September 29th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here now. Your news headlines here on this Monday night. In Hong Kong, pro-democracy protesters took the streets Tuesday in a growing confrontation with China over the financial hub's future as even in enclave, freedom and another communist-controlled city. The intruder jumped to the White House fence earlier this month and split with the mansion's front door made it much farther in the building than previously claimed, sources told Fox News on Monday. The U.S. health authorities have expressed concerns over the rising number of children suffering from respiratory virus that has caused even paralysis in extreme cases. Sorry, UFC fans, Randy Couture won't be walked away with a Mirror Wall Trophy this year. The actor and former UFC championship was eliminated from Dance with Stars Sedan after his Rocky team danced along with a partner carrying a Smirnoff. Many U.S. business standouts on today newly released Forbes forum lists such as Bill Gates, Microsoft, and Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook faces stiff challenges in China. Real patches found in multiple fashion shell vulnerabilities are now available. Vitamin materials can mitigate risk given at with fat patches. More than 100 years ago, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on Monday praised President Obama for attacking Islamic State militants and other extremists in Syria and Iraq compared with the U.S.-led strikes to his country's recent bombing campaign against Gaza against Hamas. In New York, MasterCard Worldwide is headed by Indian Ejabandi visa, albeit with a low case that is talked with on about PIOs, Indian Americans and American Indian files. Spain's Prime Minister Mariano Rajoy just joined the news conference at Moncloa Palace in Madrid yesterday. Spain's Prime Minister vowed to defend the sovereignty of his country yesterday should it deny that by Catalan hold its own. The integration of Aaron Lewis began about 11:45 a.m. on Monday after he was arrested in West Little Rock, Arkansas. As investigators press suspect on missing realtor Beverly Carr. When it comes to Senate and sexual violence and college surveys often don't include students at historically black colleges and universities. Jesse Matthew Jr. centers a suspect in the disappearance of Hannah Graham Wright as Virginia State Police said Monday night that he is linked forensically to 2009 disappearance of Morgan Harrington. A judge called civil contemporary ruled that Argentina was in contempt of court on Monday for its open events and its orders work on the U.S. Ford Motor Company, the second largest U.S. automaker, said it will miss a profit forecast for 2014 as weakening sales and Russian inflation and South America to recall cost of North America reduce income. In Burlington, Vermont, people can't stop searching for it, taking a bar. They're joining that people are doing what you should do on a social network. The company also set up now 30-plus partners that join in the inter-cloud effort, which also is getting new products and services. In Beijing, Apple Incorporated's iPhone 6 is now sold in China. The firm received a license for the device to be used on China's wireless networks. Amanda Bynes was arrested on suspicion of driving under influence of drugs after she stopped her car in the middle of an intersection in California. Walmart responded to a lawsuit filed by Tracy Morgan over digital car crash that left a comedian in critical condition. Saturn. Australia's ecological footprint in the 13th largest in the world and still likely to get bigger following the repeal of the carbon tax conservation group WWF has warned. They said in the supercontinent of Benji was starting to break up, and in time 210 million years ago, the small dog-sized dinosaurs considered themselves some of the top predators of the food chain, the Phytosaurus and the Rashidus. In Dakar, Senegal, the UN mission is to combat Ebola, open its headquarters on Monday in Ghana, where we will coordinate internationally to assist West Africa to combat the accelerating crisis. On Monday, the risk and powerful narcotic painkillers outweigh the benefits for treating chronic headache, slow back pain, and fibromyalgia. A new statement from the American Academy of Neurology said. The American Heart Association has urged physicians to better understand the risk of radiation and cardiac imaging procedures. When we're into these procedures, physicians should understand that appropriate use of each procedure, the radiation dose. Alright, take a look at New England's alerts here in Worcester, Massachusetts on Saturday. At 6:30 p.m., two Worcester police officers were working as partners parked in Park Police Cruiser on Franklin Street next to the hall. The officers at the cruiser began to patrol the Worcester City, coming on for the rear City Hall. The officers were walking about the common monitoring the activities of people in the park. As the officers continued to walk about the park, where the officers' attention was drawn to a male standing next to the passenger side of the cruiser. The man was suspicious, looked around in all directions as he stood next to the cruiser. At the time, the officer observed the male leaned into the cruiser fight to open the window. The man inside the cruiser stood up and looked around and see if anyone had noticed him. The officer then observed the man leaned back to the cruiser for the second time. The officer ran back to the cruiser and detained the man. The officer quickly noted that a double back containing some of his equipment had been tampered with, and the officer's personal GPS was moved from the patch and it was normally in. It became clear to the officers that the man attempted to steal the GPS. Based on the observations, the suspect, Nevada 52 John Mahon Worcester, was placed under arrest and charged with breaking and entering under the motor vehicle and attempted to commit a crime. Lawsuit with a value of $250. Miss Mahon was held at police headquarters until Monday morning, where it was then transported and arraigned at the Worcester County District Courthouse. In Crescent, Rhode Island, serious motor vehicle officer 510 Comstock Parkway, serious crash without threatened injury as vehicle was put in 3 pieces and driver transported to local hospital in critical condition. Full notification being made. BCI requested a scene and board the area. Hadley, Massachusetts, Hadley Police Department failure to solve the Route 9 westbound, and Amherst Police Department was attempting to catch up to 2 motorcycles traveling at 9 rate of speed, and motorcycles continued in Hadley and took off from Hadley Police Department as Hadley Police Department now was one stopped in at Route 9, and Amherst Police Department has a 2 second one and stopped directly from beyond the first stop. Here. Take a look at a traffic situation at 11:43 here, and it shows Southeast Expressway southbound a little slow around the Dorchester stretch, but otherwise a smooth sailing commute on this late Monday night. Period Channel News times 11:43. Time now for a little weather report here for overnight. Here's a drizzle report. And after midnight and otherwise, areas of fog and otherwise cloud skies will low 54 degrees and north for about 6 miles per hour. Tuesday, areas of drizzle before 10 a.m. and a slight chance of drizzle zone showers after 10 a.m. and before 10 a.m. West, cloud skies are under 66 degrees and northeast wind about 5 to 9 miles per hour and chance of precipitation 30%. New Pacific months less than 7 inches possible. Thursday night, chance of drizzle and a chance of rain and drizzle after 5 a.m. Patch back after 11 p.m. and otherwise. Both clouds got low 55 degrees and north for about 6 miles by precipitation 30%. New Pacific months less than 7 inches possible. Wednesday, chance of rain and drizzle before 10 a.m. and a chance of showers after 10 a.m. Patch back before 9 a.m. West. Clouds got either 63 degrees and northeast from about 6 to 14 miles by precipitation 40%. New Pacific months up between a 10 to 41 inches possible. Wednesday night, chance of showers mainly before 2 a.m. and the clouds got below 53 degrees and northeast from about 10 miles by precipitation 40%. A slight chance of showers before 1 p.m. Most clouds got either 64 degrees and precipitation 20%. Thursday night, clouds got low 48 degrees. Friday, most clouds got high about 68, low about 51 degrees. Saturday, showers likely, most clouds got high 68, low about 47 degrees, and chance of precipitation ranging from 40% to 6%. Sunday, most clouds got high about 65, low about 41 degrees. Monday, most clouds got high about 68 degrees. Here's what a phrase of the night. A drizzly day in top of the mountain. Where? Non-temperature, 61 degrees of foggy misty skies, and that's me for the Period Channel News. Sign off late night reporting this September 29, 2014 on a Monday. Peter J. was the good night, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.